Fashion is one of the most damaging and unsustainable industry in the whole world right now. Though the business is extensive, profitable, and lucrative, but it has been historically environmentally damaging. Most of the clothing that we put on are never recycled, and that means that they end up in dump site or sometimes even ending up in our rivers, which affect the drainage. Let's look at a situation in one of the slums in Kenya. Kibra is one of the largest informal settlements in the country and East Africa at large. The residents of Kibra suffer from the consequences of lack of waste collection services. And the sad part is that most of these particular wastes are made up of textile. So how does this come about? Kenya is one of the largest importers of second-hand clothes in the sub-Saharan Africa, and the buyers see up to around 50% of these clothes are of poor quality and they cannot be sold to the consumers, and that means that they have to be disposed of either into the rivers or into the dump site. Second-hand clothes is one of the ways to achieve sustainability in the fashion industry, but failure to reduce second-hand clothing waste by either using them, recycling them, or refurbishing them has contributed a lot to the textile waste. So how can you go about this? If the government, or if we can have measures in position that will control how often and assesses what gets into the bales before they are shipped into our countries, then we can be in one step ahead to control these environmental challenges. Second-hand clothing is one of sources of employment to the youths in our country, but for as much as it has the benefits that you're talking about, the damages that they cause is on the high end.